medical, he's having a seizure of some sort or a heart attack, I don't know. He's conscious, but...
Has he ever had a seizure before?
No.
Is that him in the background?
Both of you, tell me how you got interested in being a telecommunicator, how you got started, and when you got started.
What interested me was back in the 70s to show emergency
Yeah.
with the fire truck. And that's what kind of started me back then, but I didn't get into it till 96.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I just had finished college, just was young, wanted something new. I love working with people, communicating with people, just helping people. And so that's when I wanted to go ahead and just apply for 911. I went in and applied.
Crystal, you've been here since...
1996. April the 11th makes 20 years for
And
me.
you're still here.
I'm still here.
Why?
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 I like the job. I like helping people. I love helping people.
Okay. Tell me a little bit what a typical day is like for a telecommunicator.
A typical day is we could have anything from a child crying lost to someone having a major heart attack and us talking them through CPR. It could go from one extreme to the next, and it could be something simple as silly as an animal running loose.
Most calls that we get, most of them be domestic calls and silver to servant calls, but like she was saying, piggyback off Crystal, like she was saying, you could be on the phone and doing your radio and doing CPR at the same time. So it's a very mentally stressful job. Not physically, but mentally.
Yes.
Yeah. You just got to be ready. It's the type of job.
Now, I sometimes describe it as the pressure cooker
Yes.
for first responders and actually the heartbeat of what our first responders do.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
agree.
yeah, what are some of the toughest calls you probably handle?
Children.
Yes.
Children.
It's
That's bad when you have children and then it's a fatality of some sort.
children, when you get them and they're not breathing, you know, it's just, it really gets to you. The child not breathing, or like she said, something's going on with the child.
And you have 12-hour shifts, right?
Yes,
Ma'am.
And some days that's steady
yes,
answering
Yes.
the phone.
yes.
Most every day. It's every day busy.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Every day. Yeah.
So what's some of the fun calls maybe to come in?
Oh, goodness.
All kind of.
We had one, it was out in the county near Child, one of those trailer parks. Somebody called in, it was a monkey in a tree. Of course, the lieutenant gets out there, sure enough, it's a monkey in a tree, but it's a stuffed monkey somebody stuck in a tree.
Okay.
So that kind of stuff like that will make it, you know, okay, let's
If
go to the
somebody wanted
next.
to be a telecommunicator, what would you recommend?
Get the education. I mean, you have to be able to type or keyboard, what they call it now, and be where your mind will click and multitask. Practice and everything. But it's basically hands-on
Yeah.
learning.
Multitasking, speed, you know, the speed will come with it, but multitasking, dealing with your keyboard, and phone etiquette. You definitely have to have phone etiquette.
And patience.
And patience.
Yes, patience.
Patience. Yes, patience.
And you can't snap at people. You can't. You have to make sure when you answer the phone for them, you're trying to help them, not like it's a burden that they called.
Crystal, how has the technology changed since you've been?
When I first started, there was only 3 people in the room, and now we're equipped for 8. We went from DOS to where we are now to
Right.
this kind. I had one little square monitor, the little box monitor when I started, and now we have 6 big screens. So it has, over the years, it has evolved.
And it's going to continue
Yes.
to evolve. So
Yes.
we're looking at some new equipment in the future. And is that going to make your job easier, harder, or?
Hopefully it will make it easier, but it gets overwhelming when you get to new stuff too.
Yeah, 'cause you have to
You have to
learn.
learn it right really quick.
Yeah, you have to learn fast.
All right, somebody calling 911 or even our main number, which is 436-2700. What do they need to, how to prepare themselves for that call and what that you need to know from them?
We need to know where they're at, what the problem is, who they are, their telephone number, and any type of information they could give us pertaining to what they're calling for. Medical history, or if it's a suspicious person, what, anybody, if it's someone walk with a gun or around their house or a break-in, just try to get as much information as we can from them.
And like Crystal was stating, like even if it's a real active call, the most important thing is where you're at. Where's that location? Because it could be a very active call, and if you have that location, even if it's active, you get it in and you try to get the the other information. But your location is very important,
Especially if you're using a cell phone.
Right.
Because that cell phone can bounce off of a tower.
Yes, it's very important your location.
We have people involved in accidents that don't know where they're at.
Coming out of town, they don't know where they're at. Because some people don't really pay attention to signs when they're traveling. So, that's just an example.
Be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah. They just never know. You just never know.